again, my friends. Hello there, darling. I can't talk. How you doing, honey? How's things going with you? Oh, I'm probably gonna knock this camera over. My body's trying to slide out of my chair. How are you? Hi, Becky Boo. How are you, honey? Oh, got my camera straight there. Just got out of the shower, so my hair is still wet. Honey, I don't feel very good. Let me tell you, I don't feel very good at all. I sure don't. I've not been doing very good at all, health-wise. Definitely not. Not good. Whew. But I'm alive. Tonight is so heavy for me, more arguing and more crying. Oh, bless your heart, sweetheart. Bless you, bless you, bless you. Life is just too dang hard, I'm telling you that much. And then we got these ignorant men that we got to put up with. It's definitely true. Becky, how you feeling, sweetheart? Being lonely? Oh, God love you. I got the wettest hair here. I've just lost much weight. I'm about to... No, you'll still stand to lose some, but... it ain't a good thing the way I'm losing it. Yes, life is... I can't wait to see the other side of this life when I'm called home. Me too. Me too. Hello, Murad Adal. I had a friend named Murad. He was here on YouTube, and he passed away a few years ago. And it was very sad. Very, very sad. Hello to everybody. Oh, my face is bothering me. I hope it's not going to be another lupus flare that I'm having. But welcome in. Thank you for the thummies, the thumbs ups, and all that good stuff. My hair is falling out by leaps and bounds, which is a natural thing for me. I'm sitting here crocheting a Christmas square. Hello, Steffi. How are you? Is that my niece, Stephanie? Is that who that is? Oh. I didn't know if that was you or not. I can't tell. Yes. Oh, okay. I seen you come in the other day. I thought it was another girl named Stephanie that I know. I didn't know for sure. Oh, I still got a lot on me. I could stand to lose some more, but oh gosh, that hair clip make my head itch. I need to cut my bangs. I'm a hot mess, but it's okay. How's the kids doing, Steph? Kim's out running out the gas and gets paid tomorrow. So it'll be insane tomorrow. This is my niece. Steffi's my niece, everybody. Kids are good. Amber had a choir concert. Oh. Oh, this is early for him to be out, Stephanie. You know, he's out. Stays out all night. You know how he is. So Colin's depressed because tomorrow's payday and he'll be spending money, and It'll be the whole mess of him doing the things he does. You know how he is. Doing all the crazy things he does. He was supposed to buy grocery with the money he bought from Grandma yesterday. Well, you know what happened? What he bought with that sure wasn't groceries. I don't know what's gonna shake him up. I don't know. I do not know. I really don't know. Lord, one of the dogs in there flopping their ears. He's silly. I know how it goes. I deal with a lot. Yeah, I know, girl. They sure do. They sure do. I don't know what their problem is. We've had to put up with too much, ain't we, Steph? Too much. He came in about 6:30. Hi, Mimi. How you doing, honey? Hugs to you, sweetie pie. Yeah, he came in about 6:30, and then he got his drink, and then he left. It was his groceries. I do not miss those days. Yeah, that was. He's on a liquid diet. You know what what kind of liquid diet I'm talking about. I don't know. But he's way too old to be acting like that. Stephanie, there was the biggest bunch of sirens going on out here a while ago. I fell asleep. I didn't sleep last night. I was in pain. Didn't sleep good at all. And I fell asleep about, gosh, I guess it was about 2:30. About, oh God, I slept like good 3 hours. About 5:30, I heard sirens. I mean, there were ambulances, fire department. You know, you can tell the difference in the siren sounds. And I was like, there's nobody here in the house. It's pitch dark in here. Didn't even have the Christmas tree on. And I was scared to death to look down towards grandma's house. I thought, oh no, because my mother-in-law's been sick. And I'm talking to my niece. She's in here, if anybody's wondering. And I was scared to death to look out the window. Well, Latex Sissy Slave, what a name. Hello. Everybody's welcome, as long as you behave yourself. But anyway, I looked down towards my mother-in-law's house. I was scared, though, because she's been sick. I was like, oh, Lord, please don't let there be an ambulance down there. Uh-oh, Colin, Brownie did a no-no. Brownie did a no-no. Shoo-wee, he did a no-no. He did a stinky no-no. Oh, gosh, I'm itchy after I sent the got out of the shower. Itchy, itchy. Itchy and scratchy. The Itchy and Scratchy Show. You guys remember that? Some of you may and some of you may not. So has everybody got their Christmas shopping done? We haven't done any because we're not doing gifts this year. I haven't heard from my son. I don't know anything about my grandson if they're coming or anything. Don't know a thing. This is my granny square. It's a Christmassy granny square. Thinking about making 2 trees with this. I'm still decorating. Oh, just the grandkids. Yeah, my son, you never know when you're going to see him until he happens to drop by. He doesn't tell you. And I told him, you've got to let me know if you're going to come. Because we don't have anything for my grandson. Because we don't ever hear from my son. So we don't know what to do. And I haven't heard a thing. So we don't have anything. We wouldn't have the money to do it anyway. Thank you guys for a thumbs up. I got 5 people, 5 thumbs up. That's awesome. If you crochet, what you guys making? What's all the crochet people doing in here? What you working on? Pretty square. I've done no decorating because I won't be here for Christmas. You gonna go to your daughter's? Oh, my eyes hurt. Hope I'm not getting this. I got a little bit of a sore throat. And my eyes are itchy. But it could be my MS too. Let me tell you, my mouth hurts. That is terrible. It is awful. Well, I got one of those pull-up Christmas trees, and it's there, but the batteries run down. And then I got a 4-foot Christmas tree that I've decorated. Well, I don't really got it decorated. I do, but I don't. I got a garland on it and some candy canes. And lights. That's about it. That's about it for me. I made a couple of hats. Oh, you'll be at your house. They're going to be next door. Hi, Jojo. How are you, honey? I'm going to be home. I'll have the whole day to myself. Well, not the whole day. They'll be gone for a little while down. My mother-in-law's down the road, but Just be me and the poopers, the pooper dogs. Can't take no chances of catching anything. Tomorrow when I get paid, I might ask Colin to take me for a ride to see the Christmas lights. Okay, so I got this Christmas square. Thinking about folding it in, making one of those Christmas trees. And then crocheting a trunk onto the bottom of it. See, it would look like this. And then crochet a star on it. Made some little ones before, but never made a big one. Or did I make a big one once? I think I did. I think I did make a big one once. I like to make them. You can make these, and you can turn them this way. Not great today. My peripheral neuropathy in my right leg is acting up. Oh, God, girl, it is awful. I know what you're talking about. I got it in both feet. Mine's in the bottom of my feet. And my doctor says this, my neurologist says it's in my legs, but I really don't feel much anything in my legs. But, I mean, I really don't feel nothing in my feet, just the burning feeling. But if, okay, see. And then, what I was trying to show you guys, but if somebody bumps into my foot, like the bottom when you close these up, you can make small ones and make them put credit cards or whatever in there. I got too many things going on in my head. Whose birthday is it? Freddy's your birthday? I'll be 3/4 of a century. 75? That's young. I found out since I've hit 63 that 70 and all that don't seem very old. My brother is, how old will my brother be? Is he 11 years older than me? He was 60. No, he was 74 in March 27th. Yes, happy birthday to you, Becky Boo. Happy birthday. Now I say birthdays. I say birthday when I see somebody's made. Oh, I want that. It's my birthday. Birth. I feel like I'm 163 instead of 63. But then again, how would I know what 163 feels like? I've never been 163. I don't know. Cray cray. Okay, now I gotta cut this. I keep forgetting where my scissors are, and they're around my neck on the string. I keep saying, where's my scissors? I'm a goofball. Well, the scratchy throat's about to get to me. I'm telling you. And now I got to do one row of white. Okay, so into there. So this time I got to go this way. Not great today. Oh, I already read that, Joe. Joe, bless your heart. Hello, Manila. I know you've been here before, but you know me. I can't say nobody's name. But hello, dear. Hello, Kimji. How you doing, sweetheart? Hello, darling. This is what me to do. How many alarms you set? Want me to do a thing, and I don't want to. Get out of here, thing. Just want me to play that game. I don't want to. don't want to play. Don't want to play the game. I never play any kind of video games or anything like that. And you know how like you're on Facebook and if you do anything like do any of those filters or anything, stuff downloads on your phones and stuff, I'm like always continuously having to take those off. I'm not a person that plays games. Never have been. Well, I did a little bit when I was a kid, a little bit. My ears go to itch them. Got the scratchy throat. And then Joe saying hi to Kim G. And Becky says, yep, I'm getting old finally. I've been old since I've been feeling old since I was 30. Then Manili Namin. Hello, and saying hello to JoJo. Everybody's doing good. Yeah, I hope I'm not getting a cold. I haven't had a cold. I don't think I've had a cold in years. I don't remember having a cold. But you know, you get that thirsty. I do. I get that before I get a cold. Anytime I've ever had a cold, I get like real thirsty before I get it, and then my gums kind of hurt. But I have MS, so that's a common thing for my mouth to be sore. So I don't know. Who knows? I'd rather just about have anything but a cold. They're annoying. I do have a scratchy throat. I tickle on my throat. I don't like that. On glasses. I was having all kinds of problems tonight. My head itches above my right ear. It's terrible. So have you guys, any of you guys made Christmas candy or Christmas cookies or anything like that? Hi, Cynthia. Hey, girl. I called you a while ago, sweetie. Tell you I got your beautiful card. That is so cool. Thank you. I sent you a message, I think. Hi, Lydia, honey. Hello again. I was going to do a panel, but I figured it was so late. Maybe said hi to Cynthia. I think when I get to Todd's, we will make him some peanut butter fudge. I like that, but I don't dare make any. My sister, she makes peanut butter fudge. She gets vanilla frosting, and she gets peanut butter, and she melts it both in the microwave. She melts it separately and puts it together. Like she gets the frosting in a tub. She puts it in a bowl. She melts it in the microwave, and then she melts the peanut butter fudge in the microwave, and then she mixes it together. Then she spreads it out in a pan, and it sets up, and she cuts it in cubes, and that's the peanut butter fudge. And when she told me that, I was like, what? Oh, gosh, in the doctor's office at night? Oh, Lord. Would you had a late night appointment? Oh, yeah, I was on earlier, too. Got 12,000 views in 48 hours, so I'm just trying to, it's almost 13,000, so I'm trying to get it up to 13,000. Or not 48 hours, 24 hours. You make yours in the microwave too? Yeah. Now I've made my fudge out of milk chocolate M&M or M&Ms. Listen, out of milk chocolate chips and cream cheese and that way, but my sister just used a cheap old Walmart or Kroger peanut butter and regular vanilla frosting made up in a tub, and she just melts both, puts it together, and it makes fudge when it gets cool. And it's little squares. I'm like, you got to be kidding me. I've never made the peanut butter fudge before. We don't have any Christmas candy in the house. My mother-in-law sent up some peanut brittle. We had a little bit of that. But I don't want any candy or anything in the house, because I know I'm not supposed to eat it. Not at all. Still don't even feel like Christmas to me. I don't think it feels like much like Christmas to anybody. I don't think people have much of a Christmas spirit. I'm trying, making this. It's going to be a full month. I think I will fold over, make a tree. I'll hang it up over there by my tree. Crochet me a star on the top. Get me a piece of cardboard and cut it so I can put it on the inside so it'll be stiff. Me and Colin are kind of worried because tomorrow is payday. And we're not sure what Kim, if he'll, or we don't know what he's going to do. Afraid he'll wipe out all the money. He knows he can't be buying gifts. I mean, we draw names of my mother-in-law's, and he's got 3 people to get a gift for. And we told him do not get us anything for Christmas. And we're scared to death he's going to spend money. He can't do it. Only for groceries. We're scared to death. Because Colin keeps his debit card, but he can write a check, you know. And we're scared to death. Because me and Colin have to foot the bills for everything else, and it's not fair. I mean, I don't mind as long as I've got the money, but, you know. That's like mine, too. I might always allow myself $50 a month to buy something. That's mad money. But I'm not going to do that anymore because, you know, we got to eat. We got to feed my pets. And hi, Nifty. How you doing, sweetheart? Thank you guys for the thumbs up. I take chocolate chips. Yeah, that's good too. Chocolate chips, can of milk, and marshmallows cream. Yep, that's really good. I've done it like that too. That's a really good way, Lydia. I used to make my popcorn balls with just melting marshmallow cream and butter in a skillet, and then pop the popcorn in the dry air popper, and then pour that over the popcorn. and then put butter on my hands and make my popcorn balls like that. Same way I did the Rice Krispie treats. Of course, I didn't do the Rice Krispie treats in my hand, but yep, it don't take long. It's you pay the bills and I hear something on my porch. I think it's a raccoon. We have raccoons really bad out here. Something's out there just throwing things around. A couple nights ago, we have a trash can out there with soda cans in it. And I was just about to sleep. And all of a sudden, I heard the big, awful crash. Knocked the trash can over with the cans in it. And I was like, what in the world? Hey, Colin. Colin. Oh, God, I'm 3 days without a Diet Mountain Dew, and I'm about ready to go through withdrawal. That's one reason why I don't feel good. Hang on just a minute. I had to tell Colin, I got like $20 in the bank. I'm going to tell him, go get me a Mountain Dew. It's tomorrow's payday. I'm about going through withdrawal. I need my Diet Mountain Dew. That my dear sweet friend, I have to blame it on somebody, that my dear sweet friend Cynthia King got me addicted to. Cynthia, I was going to say, I didn't get you addicted to that woman. I like Diet Dr. Pepper and I like Diet Mountain Dew because it don't taste a bit like, and I do like Diet Pepsi, but it don't taste a bit like that soda water. What I would really like to have, I don't really want any candy, but I would really like to have one of those cans of popcorn that you get at Christmas. But we're trying not to get any of that stuff. Let's try not to get any junk around the house. Instead, buy food that we can actually have. There, whoa, I was looking, again, I was looking for my scissors and they're around my neck. I'm telling you, not too sure about myself anymore. And now it's time to add the red. Red, red, red. So if you guys are cooking, dinner for Christmas, what are you cooking? I've been craving potato salad. For supper tonight, I had some instant mashed potatoes. I found some instant mashed potatoes up in the cabinet, and they were pretty good. Now, when I make mashed potatoes, I always make them from the real potatoes. But we didn't have any of those. But these were good. They were sour cream and bacon flavored. They were like those bitty cracker in the pack. Instant potatoes, mashed potatoes, pretty darn tasty. I found a can of corn, so I warmed a can of corn. I had a half a can of corn on top of it because I always liked my mashed potatoes when I was a kid. When my mom had mashed potatoes, she would make some corn. I'm going to comb this thin hair that's falling out of my head because it's starting to dry. It's not thin, but it's really thick, but it's still coming out lots. But it's wet, so if I comb it so it can dry some more. But I used to like to take let's see what we got here. Hi, Lydia. Diane, that sounds great. Where's Diane? I don't see Diane. I love the chocolate fudge best, walnuts. My dad used to pick out the black walnuts, but I don't really like. I don't got no snow, and Cynthia's got snow. Okay, this wasn't moving. I'm crocheting a magic powder for gifts. Awesome. I had instant mashed potatoes too. Yeah, nicely that everyone can use them. Hiya, Ishmael. Okay, was Diane in here? Diane. Oh, Kimmy. Hello again. Okay, yes, hello. Where's Diane? I've seen Diane. Did Diane slip in? Oh, you're talking about Lydia. There's Kimmy. I don't know why this don't move. This chat will not move. Doing good, Ishmael, honey. Thank you guys for all the thummies. My right hip. Oh, boy, I'm telling you. It is just. I fell in 2007 when my brother-in-law passed away. The night before his funeral, I realized I didn't have any black shoes. Well, I had black shoes, but the ones I had, the heels were pretty beat up. Now this was, I don't know why, it was so, just didn't want to wear them to the funeral. I'd been crying for days, you know. And my brother-in-law died on October 22nd. And we didn't have his funeral until the 31st on Halloween because they had to do he was a donor, organ donor, and they took us, you know, they had to take whatever, salvage whatever they do, you know. And so we couldn't have the funeral till the 31st. But anyway, I got out of the shower. Went to the shower the night before, and I was going to go to Walmart. This one, Walmart stayed open all night to get me some shoes, you know, that would go with my clothes. And crying, not paying attention to what I was doing, and got out of the shower and put my bathrobe on, my towel bathrobe, you know, and slipped and fell in the hallway. And I mean, I did the splits. Down I went. And hurt my hip really bad. My right hip. Well, went to the funeral, went to bed that night. I mean, I was in such terrible pain. I was like, I could not hardly move. And went to the funeral and suffering in pain. So the next day, I told Kim, I said, I'm going to have to go to the hospital. So I've done something really bad to my hip. And they did a x-ray and all that stuff and had a fractured my hip. And had a hairline fracture in it, but it was in the front. It was not in the ball joint like thing. It was in the front part of my hip, which is really weird because you have your hip, but it was like in my pelvis, like. And so, anyway, that's what I'm actually feeling is like, I mean, there's those bones that go across there. That's what I'm feeling. But you don't really think about what you're feeling when you have that pain there. But, oh, man. Yeah, yikes is right. They used cadaver paste, which was made from bone. DuPont made the paste. It was ground up cadaver bone and then some kind of something, and they made like a paste. And they said it was like, bone china where they use buffalo bones and stuff like that to make the china. They said it was basically just like that. And that thing bothers me to this day. It's so crazy. Just very painful. Very, very painful. You know what I should do with this little thing? I should keep making a blanket. I got that cute little baby doll I got from Timo. I should make her a little red Christmas dress. I might do that. And a hat. Make this a little Christmas blanket. Make her like a little Christmas dress. I could do that. Just something for a video prop. And I could put her up at Christmas time and take her out every year. This year I'm going to leave my Christmas tree up because it's so pretty. I think all the way a couple of weeks in January since I got it up late. I might do that. But ain't that pretty? I'm using red and green and then the Christmas mistletoe in between there. Didn't you win a Christmas blanket from me last year, the year before, Cynthia? I think you did. I want to do a StreamYards. Like if Brenda goes live tomorrow, I want to do one after her, but I don't know if people will come. I would like to do a giveaway, a Christmas giveaway. If I scheduled it, would people come? Of course, I'll need some people up on the panel. I guess if I put live Christmas giveaway, thank you, Cynthia, darling. Cynthia, if I made an old chocolate... Cynthia's my biggest fan. I was going to say, Cynthia, if I had a chocolate turd, if I had a turd and I dipped it in chocolate, you would say it was beautiful because you're my biggest fan. Oh. Yeah, it's this Christmas color. Where is it? Well, it's the color like that. Here's my Christmas hat. Oh, I could use this hat on the baby if I don't get the snowman. There we go. Rocking around the Christmas tree. Have a happy holiday. Hey, this would be cute if somebody put their hair in a bun on Christmas and they pin it on their head. Oh, you could have a headband and you could have this up on, on your headband. Couldn't you? Oh, God, here I go. There goes my goofiness. Watch out. I was trying to be normal. What's normal? My bangs are too long. Dirt, 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 dirt. Help me, Lord. I need help. I am going to... That would be cute on the baby. Oh, God, what's that? I see something. Yeah, I have a baby doll. Would probably fit it. Because I started making this. And I made its feet. I made one snowman. But I'm making this one, too. And this one goes... I need to get the booties finished on this. See, this one needs its legs. And this little face. And I am Mommy Santa Claus. Or snowman. The baby snowman is over there under the tree. But I made the feet. I just need to get the legs done. Christmas time is here again. Da, 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 da. I make these on my hands. I did a video. I need to show you guys how I do it. It's really, really easy. I don't need no pom-pom makers. Thank you, Becky Boo. Yeah. But yeah, you can take those hats and you can make those headbands that people put headbands on and they slip on. You can make hats and stuff them and put a bottom on them and make the headbands, like fascinators on the side of their head. Oh, God. What is wrong with my nose? It's like I'm having an allergy. What am I doing here? I think I'm doing this right. Who knows? I may not. Red, white, multicolored, white. Red, multicolor. Wait, red, white, the multicolor white. I didn't do it like I wanted to do it. I screwed up. Okay, I gotta take the red off. What a dork. I'm a dork. I gotta take this red off. Wasn't ready. It wasn't supposed to be the red. Somebody slap me? I need to be slapped right now. I'm supposed to put the multi-Christmas colors. The variegated Christmas colors. Having a brain fart. Fart, fart, fart. Oh, God. That's plumb around the thing there. All right. I ain't got no time for no games here. I gotta quit playing games with myself. I gotta quit playing with myself. Oh, Lord. Behave. I better behave. It's all fun and games until you play with yourself. Okay. Put that damn snowman out of the way. Okay, here we go. I hope that's enough. I don't want to have to get up and go in the bedroom to get Christmas yarn. It's all fun and games until you've got to get up and go in the bedroom and get the Christmas yarn. Oh, God, I hope I'm not getting a cold. God, that's what it feels like. Feels like I'm getting a cold. Okay, I was supposed to add on the Christmas colors. The variegated, the mistletoe. Mistletoe is hung where you can see. You know what? I've only watched one Hallmark Christmas movie this year. Only one. Can you believe it? I've only watched one. Plumb proud of myself. I ain't got nobody watch me because I should have put some other title. You will get credit. Oh, wait, did I already do that? Now I'm having brain farts and finger farts. What the crap? White House Chief of Staff tells Vanity Fair Trump has an alcoholic personality. That's something, all right. Okay. Okay, 1, 2, 3. I know. I need to wake up. I need to wake up. I mean, I'm awake. I just, oh, God. I just feel like I got that cold coming on. You know, anytime I was in the hospital, they brought me Mountain Dew to drink. And usually when you're in the hospital, like they wouldn't let that, anytime I've been in the hospital, they wouldn't let me have any caffeine, but they would bring Mountain Dew. And I was like, I don't order this. Why do you bring me Mountain Dew on my tray? Oh, because we think we always give people Mountain Dew on their food trays. And I know why the reason was. It was probably because they got sponsored. They probably got not sponsored, but is Mountain Dew Coca-Cola or Pepsi or one of the two? Made by one of the companies, Coke. Is it made by Coke or Pepsi? But they probably, that was, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But they always put a Mountain Dew on your tray. Oh, boy. I never do get one, really, but I feel my throat and my tongue kind of feels like, since my mother-in-law, you know, she's sick and she brought us food, she brought us chili and stuff, and she touched it, you know, how the rhinovirus, the cold virus lives for, like, can live like 24 or 48 hours on a inanimate object. Oh. I think it's 72 hours I can. But anyway, she might have gave it to us. Which, it's no big thing, because it's going to happen anyway when you got family. So I don't know. It's whatever. whatever it is. It's whatever it is. I was watching a movie before I went to take my shower. It was called The 10th Street Angel. It was a movie from 1947. I got to find that here in a little bit. After I get off here in 5 or 4 minutes or whatever. But right now my face is itching, and when I get a lupus outbreak, I have the mylar rash right here. So my cheeks are bothering me, so that could be it. Sorry, Nonie, my mommy called. I had a good cry with her, too. She offered for me to come there to stay. I'm lucky to have a good support system. Yeah, bless your heart, sweetie. Well, I'm thinking about you, honey. Because I know all about this relationship. I mean, I don't know. not a professional, but I know how hard it can be to, I don't know. I know, but I don't. But I'm at the age where I'm just done. I'm done with romance and relationship like that, I don't need hugs. I don't need love. I don't need any of that. I really don't. But I'm old. You're not. And if I want companionship, I have a dog for that. Dogs to hug if I do. I mean, my husband and I wouldn't even let him touch me. It's been, I think 2015 is the last time I ever let him give me a hug or anything, because he's brought me too much grief. And it's just the way it is. Thing about men, though, a lot of them, women are, women are more, they do mature faster than men. Oh God, and here comes one. I'm live, so watch your P's and Q's, please. Probably. Shh, Kim. You can talk to me later. That stupid old thing. Jeez. That dog of ours, he's killing. She's not a pup. He's killing that poor dog. All the wonderful fun and games. Relationships. Some days you want to cut your throat. Some days it's the other way around. Yeah. Yeah, I'm still young enough to want all that, but maybe that's silly of me. No, it's not. You're young, but if you're young, but you could still have happiness. But take it from me and Becky. If you're still young and you can't make it in this relationship while you're young, get out and find, not saying I don't know your spouse, but he may not be the right one for you. But don't waste your young life on someone that causes you grief and sadness. It ain't worth it. You want to be, loved by somebody that'll love you when you get old, because when you get to be my age, you don't care if they love you or not. And you don't, I don't care. I think back now, why did I ever need a man? I mean, never caused me nothing but grief. I always made my own living. I always made my own money. And then I think of it when I first got with my first husband. I married him, and barely turned 18. I never had any problems or any unhappiness until I met a man and had her start having a relationship. You know, we should be able to have. Who you talking about, Mark King? I'm married, but I'm single. I consider myself single, and I am single and never going to mingle. Or are you talking about Jet, Carrie? But yeah, but if you want a relationship, there's good men out there. But how do you really tell if they're good men? I mean, I thought this husband was a good man. He had a job, had his own home. You know, he was so good to begin with. And the first time he showed his true colors, I should have walked away. But I thought he was just upset. He wasn't upset at me. I should have learned right then and there. But we got to know, you know. But a lot of women think, especially back in the old days when I was young, if you don't have a man by a certain age, they called you an old maid, and nobody wanted to be an old maid. It was a sign of that you were weak or that you were flawed if you did not have a man by a certain age, and if you did not have children and you did not have this, you were flawed. But not now. Not now. It shows strength if you don't have, if you're not married and you know, people don't look at you now and think you're flawed if you're not married or you don't have children. They look at women as strong, independent women. That is a thing. I mean, if I had ever had a daughter, and thank God, I sometimes wonder, God, why didn't you give me a daughter? He probably didn't give me a daughter because I would have encouraged my daughter, don't ever have anything to do with a man. They're trash. Just use them and leave them. Yeah, she's married. 4 years. For 4 years, really, really good. And then, yeah, after 4 years, yep. I left mine at the age of 52, had a heart attack at 59, haven't had a boyfriend or friend male, and I'm fine. Don't want one in my bed, house, nothing. Yep, that's how my sister-in-law, or my sister is. Her husband died in 2007. She's 60. She'll be 65 the 2nd of February, and she hasn't had a man since 2007. She wouldn't go on a date. She was asked to. My sister's very beautiful. She wouldn't have anything to do with anybody. And it wasn't because she loved her husband so much either. She just said, if I ever get rid of him, but it's not funny. He did pass away. He died of alcoholism too. But she would never. She didn't want one. But there has been nothing between me and my husband for, well, actually about 15 years now. We're just roommates. There's no physical anything. Nothing. And we don't want nothing. We're just like roommates. Oh yeah, even in my day, there are still circles where if you are not married at the time everyone thinks you should be, are still looked down on a bit. Isn't that crazy? It's not a thing. It's a choice. I mean, it's just like getting a driver's license. Some people don't have driver's license. It's not, I mean, it makes it easier to get around, but it's a choice. Everything's a choice. Oh, I remember I worked with a teacher at our school, one of the teachers, and she came here from California. She met her husband was in the army, and she didn't, or not California, New York, and she never got her driver's license because they lived in New York, and then the city, and she said there's so many people there that they never get driver's license because, especially if they live in the city, because there's nowhere to park their cars. And so, anyway, so when she moved here, I mean, she had a total culture shock. Like I'm sure I would have a total culture shock if I all of a sudden moved to New York City. And anyway, she did finally get a driver's license, but she was just like, she had never been upstate New York. She'd always just been right to the city. They traveled, had done some traveling, but she just thought that it was just so cool here. All the big open spaces but yeah, it was really cool. She told me about the stories of, she did miss the hustle and bustle because they lived in an apartment in New York City, and she said they'd sit out on their fire escape and they would they had the now they have the scaffolding, so in case somebody falls out of a building, they don't die and they land on that. But anyway, she said it was always exciting. There was always something going on. But I don't think I would want to. No, thank you. Live anywhere like that. Did I put a row? Let's see. Let's put a row of white between there. Yes, I did. Okay. Oh, but anyway, I thank you guys for coming in. I love y'all. And jet prayers to you, sweetheart. I remember you in your prayers. My prayers. I love you guys. Thank you for coming in. And hopefully I'm 13,000. Oh, who's that coming in here? Miss. Oh, hi, Deborah, honey. Look, I think I need some more. I have to go to my bedroom and get another skein. But I'm going to head on out. Deborah, thank you for coming in. I'm getting ready to leave, though, darling. Where'd my white yarn go? Oh, there it is. I'll have to get up and go get me some more of the Christmas yarn. Okay, guys, I love you. Sweet dreams and all that good stuff. And I will check you all out later. Everybody have a good night. I love you, love you, love you to the moon and back. And sweet dreams and prayers to everybody. I'll see you next time. Bye, 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 bye. Mwah. Love you. Love you all. Okay. Bye, bye.